Hello everyone, Jorge Huertas once again with all of you. Today I'm going to show you what is and how to make a Porter's value change or just the value change. This video is also available in Spanish. Well, this is a tool of management and analysis. It got the following characteristics. It is a management tool designed by Michael Porter that allows you to develop an internal analysis of a company through its disagreement session into its main value generation activities. It is theoretical model that allows describing the development of activities of a business organization generating value to the final product, helps determine the activities carried out with the company and add value to the product or service in order to provide the maximum quality of service and products to the customer, and also create competitive advantage into the market. Any project that has production and is structured with the design thinking or any other agile methodology must be clear about its value change and be complementary to their value proposition. That is very important. Okay, so as I told you in the introduction, this tool is known as Porter value chain or just value chain. So this is the layout of the tool. Is divided in three parts. The first part is the support activities. The second part is the primary activities. And in this side, we got the margin, which is the last thing that we're going to see. So when you start developing this, you can do it in two moments. Before you launch your company, or you can also use it as an improvement of a company that you already have. The first thing is the infrastructure of the enterprise. This means that you need to know all the financial support in which state they are, all the planning, and all the investment. Here you have to write very specific each of these functions and in which state they are. Very important to be very specific in each moment of this. After that, you have the part of human resources. The part of human resources is very important because you will analyze here how is the recruitment process, how is the training, and how is the remuneration system. Why? Because sometimes when you have salesmen and all of that, you pay for a percentage and you have like different ways to pay them. So you need to know how are you going to reward that. The support activities are very important as well. After that, you will have the technological development. And with that, we mean service and product designs and also research and development of the things that you are doing. But it's very important that you have like a clear state of these elements. So before you launch and before you even design, you need to research components, all the different ways that you can develop a product or service. So that part is extremely important along the technological resources that are involved in this part. After that, you have the department of purchases. It means when you buy supplies, machinery, advertisement, service from an outside enterprise. So it's very important to know every single task very in detail and also who's the responsible for that. So here and in the whole structure, you need to be very specific of all of that. After you have clear all your support activities, after that, you go with the primary activities. And we start with the entry logistic. It means reception of supplies, storage, and customer access. So you need to have like a specific space and also a specific person who is in charge of this. You need to know very well all the activities that are involved in this development. After that, you have operations. Operations are extremely important because that is the production, the assembly, and the points of selling. This part is extremely important because here you need to put step by step all the process that you need to develop your product or service. Very important. Also, who's in charge, what are all the process, what are the machinery, everything. After that, you have your exit logistic. It means the delivery of the product, sorry, the informs and the inventory. Who is in charge of this? How many steps we have? How much time are we doing? It's very important that in the primary activities, you need to be very careful with the time. In each stage of the process, you need to know how much time are you spending, how many people are involved, all of that, and you write it very clear. After that, we have the part of marketing and selling, and that is very important because now there are different channels to promote your products or service: social media, traditional publicity, or how is the strategy that your company have to promote all of that. So here is very important that you know how much money are you willing to spend, uh, who's in charge, the time, everything. It's very important as well. After that, you have services. Why? Because you have to have tech support. You have to have reparations. If someone buy your product and it got damaged, how can I repair it? So you need to have a specific department to do that. Very, very important. Finally, we have the margin. The margin is the space, the gap that you have to make the implementations. The idea here is that you with your team get together and analyze everything, and you realize which actions can be improved. If this is for the first time, the idea is that at least every 6 months you can analyze it again, and if you can make an improvement, so you can do it. As a conclusion, we can say that this process can be used in two key moments: before the company is released or as a plan of improvement. I suggest to do this exercise at least once a year, but the best scenario is that you do it at least every 6 months. The benchmarking and proposal of value are key tools to this development. It's complementary to know in which state your business is compared with your competition. For this tool work, it must be very detailed in each of the stages and be very clear about the value and the actions that generate value to the company. So that is extremely important that you understand and figure it out how my company will keep innovating and creating high quality products or services. Thank you so much. I hope this video will be a big help in your development. Please subscribe to our channel, Design Thinking 24/7. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Remember that every Monday we have a new video in Spanish. Every Thursday we have a new video in English. Here we also have the link to our different courses that we have in the platform Udemy. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.